So I'm gonna show everybody now my the web page. Kind of let folks see it who haven't seen it. If you haven't been there yet, it's just www.jasonlrains.com, and that's Rains with no E, because when it rains outside, there's no E. So it's jasonlrains.com. So I'm going to show you all that real quick. Boop. Let me take you over to, here we go, jasonlrains.com, and you'll see this right here. It says Legacy House, a heart of legacy, a heart of unity. And you can come here and a little welcome, hear a little bit about me and Sarah, or Sarah and I, learn a little bit about us. Look at us. Oh, look at that woman. She's so good looking. How did I end up with that? Golly. Read a little bio about us. You can go to the missions page and read a little bit about the vision and mission that God has placed on my heart, and because of my heart, also my family. And you can catch the video that we made. This is the longer version. We do have a shorter vision video coming soon. And then if you wanted to send some friends who may not be on Facebook and may not be social media savvy, they can come here and they can catch up where I'm posting all the latest Word and Worship Wednesdays right here on the webpage. I'll keep 3 or 4 of them on here, just be the last one and then the preceding ones. For people, look at that. Look like I'm about to explode in that jacket. And then there's on the events page, this is where I'm going to be updating a lot of the stuff. There's nothing here right now, but a lot of the work that I'm going to be doing with Unite for Greater Dallas, or Unite Greater Dallas, any of the church work or speaking engagements that I'll have will be listed here on the events page. We just haven't got this updated yet. And then there is the tell everybody about this page, please. we need to let everybody know about the Give Now page with 3 ways to give. You can do set up a recurring EFT, one-time credit card, or you can send your checks by mail to help and partner with us financially in the work that we're doing here. And then there's the contact page. Look, this contact page, here's what I want you to use it for. I want you to, if you have a prayer request, this is the perfect place to go and just drop a line or 2 in there of what, either a praise report of what God's doing in your life, or, hey, Jason, I'm really struggling and my family, or I need prayer for this. Would you partner with me to pray about it? You can come here and you just check the box, whatever the box is. If you're coming for prayer, if you're coming to be a partner, if you want to have me come speak at a church or event, or you just want more information about the work that I'm doing here in Dallas and the work I'm doing with Unite Greater Dallas. I gotta stop throwing a 4 in there. You can come here and you can just fill out the section and it just emails directly to me. So do me a favor, share this website around. It's simple, jasonlrains.com, and tell your friends about it. I'd really appreciate it. So, Transback, there we go. So Legacy House. What is Legacy House? So for a long time, not quite 17 years ago, when I got the vision from the Lord about the 2 things that He had specifically called me to, with regard to being a bridge between cultures, churches, and age groups, to being a resource and a catalyst for getting churches working together in a community to affect real, sustainable change. Along after that, I started thinking about, what is this place called? What is this? It's because it's not a church. It's not the traditional thinking that we have of a church. It's not. It's just something different. And I just got to thinking about it, and the Lord kind of started dealing with me, and some of you have heard me talk about it before, dealing with me on the subject matter of legacy and how important that is, to be thinking about what you're leaving behind. And so this place and this concept, which is not just a place, but it is a concept. It's actually an activity of of things going on. That's actually happening right here in Dallas right now. Matter of fact, in several other states as well. But it's this concept of what is it we're leaving behind? What's the legacy that we're leaving behind? What are we doing to impact while we're here that changes stuff for generations to come? And so that legacy house is what it came down to in my mind. It's just legacy house. And so the house part of it has more to do with me personally and what I'm leaving behind. And God's called me to work and to set this new standard for a legacy, and it starts right here in my household. And so in thinking about that, lots of people when they go into ministry, and it's so and so's could be Jason L. Rains Ministries, or Pastor such and such, or Bishop such and such Ministries. But I just didn't want it to become where it was just about me, and like it was this ministry that I'm doing was tagged Jason, like my name was all over it and always had to have my face. And but what I wanted to do is prepare a groundwork and a foundation that one day when I'm done, when God calls me home, and hopefully before then, I've passed this work on to my children and to my grandchildren. See, I'm thinking ahead. I'm thinking like, what is this that I'm leaving behind? What is this legacy that comes after me? So it doesn't need to be Jason L. Rains Ministries. It can just be Legacy House, because that's what we're doing. We're leaving a legacy, and this household is leaving a legacy. And so for me to pass on to my children, to my grandchildren, for them to then take it and pass it around to the community around them, that's the thought, that's the heart behind when you see Legacy House. So all the work that I do personally, all the work that I do where I'm partnering and working with and volunteering with Unite Greater Dallas, or North Dallas Community Bible Fellowship, or Wood Creek Church, or Irving Bible Church, or Fellowship Dallas, any of that work I'm doing that as Legacy House, Jason Rains, going and working with those ministries, partnering with them to get the work done. So it's been fun to get all this stuff prepared, and I knew that was getting out there, and I just wanted to make sure everyone was aware of what was happening and what was going on, and that it all made sense. I want to encourage everyone to think that way, to begin to think that way about the things that you're doing, that you're planning for. Whether you're someone who's older, up in age, or you're somebody who's younger, or maybe you're like me in your mid to late 30s, and you're really starting to think about what you're doing and the impact that has. Or maybe you haven't started thinking that way. Now is the time. It's never too early to start thinking that way. Even if you're 18, it's never too early to start thinking that way. What is the lasting result of what I'm going to do before I leave this planet? Even if you've lived your whole life and you're just now realizing, whether I knew it or not, I was leaving something behind, you can start changing that right now. You don't have to get depressed over you didn't do enough. Just start right now and consider that. If you have a prayer request, I want you to email me. It's just jason@jasonlrains.com. It's different than before. I've got a new so we have the new website, and we have a new email address. It's just jason@jasonlrains.com. If you have a prayer request, you want more information, you want to find out how you can partner with Sarah and I with the work we're doing here in Dallas, how you can be involved either through volunteer work, through becoming a prayer partner of ours, or a financial giving partner of ours, you can email me there, or once again, you can check out our website, www.jasonlrains.com, and just go to the Give Now page, and you can find out more about that as well. Please help me get the word out. Let people know we are still looking. We still are in need of fundraising. We're still doing fundraising at this time. We have not met our goal yet. We're still quite a ways away from it. But God is faithful. So if you can do me a favor, if you can please let people know, if you can, consider giving. I don't want to persuade you and beg you. I want to ask that you please go before the Father and ask Him if you are one of the people He would like to partner with us to get resources from Him to us. And then whatever He asks you to do, we just pray and ask that you will do that. Whether that's being a prayer partner or being a physical volunteer in the work that we're trying to do, or financially supporting us in any amount monthly. So we would really appreciate that. And so that's it. I'm done. You guys have an awesome week. Remember, it's never too early and it's never too late to start thinking about legacy and what you're leaving behind, because it matters and it's important. And you serve a God of legacy. We serve a King of legacy who left behind for us a great legacy in Jesus. So love you guys. Remember, prayer requests, just email me, Jason at jasonlrains.com. See you next time.